fans from Big Steer Meats on St. Paul's glorious East Side.
Oh, I've been there. It's an awesome place.
We have the keeper of the meat right here.
Ah.
She has the meat. It is
Do
gift
they smell
certificates.
good? Ooh, very nice.
Bacony.
Yeah. Prime. Yeah. Sorry if your card's a little wet. We've been drooling on them. All right, round one. 5-on-5 roller derby, white versus black. The first team to get 10 points will move on to round two. Oh, we're not going to make these guys do it? Oh.
This side's going to be cheering for black. This side's going to be cheering for white.
Now remember, the louder your cheer, the better they do. You guys be completely silent. The anticipation is
ready,
killing me.
Rex? All right. There we go.
Pile up. Oh, I'm getting dizzy.
Succubus is the lead jammer on the black team.
Muggsy Marauder still trying to get through the pack. Wow. Almost took out a fan.
We've got 5 points for the black
5
team.
points. Come on, White. Cheer some more.
5 more. And the players on the black team will move on to round two.
Oh, now it's getting personal. Is that a star pass?
That was a star pass, and we've got
How
another
do we even
5
score that?
points.
Wow.
Black team wins round one.
You're closer to the meat.
Thank you all for participating. Sorry you did not win meat.
Round two is my favorite. Think of Demolition Derby with live human beings.
Nothing, it doesn't get better than that.
Round two will be Queen of the Rink. Players must stay in a pack as they try to eliminate each other. Skaters are eliminated when they fall, one or more knee hits the floor, or skate out of bounds. The round will end when there are 3 Debs left. I can taste the bacon. I'd like to thank REO Bleedweg and 5-0 Joe for refereeing the pre-show.
And our refs declare that Queen of the Rink is off.
Oh!
Callisto Damage is the first skater out.
I should have taken a phone call, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Manila Ice is down for the count. We've got 3 skaters left. We've got Ella Fresh. We've got Miss B Haven. And we've got Succubus. Seducubus. Ooh, I can get your name right. All right, who are our fans left with these 3 skaters? Oh, you guys are one step closer to the meat.
Oh. Hold it up. Hold it up. Oh. Believe it or not, there's hundreds of dollars of meat in each of those things. Bend the laws of physics. Ready?
All right, so round 3 is backward skating. As Derby continues to advance and evolve, there are a lot of new skills that are required. Backward skating is one of those things that you're going to start seeing a lot more of on the track. So 2 laps, and the top 2 advance to round 4.
I can't even skate forward.
Misbehaving is booking it around the track.
First lap down. Uh-oh. Should they be making beeping noises?
Misbehaving and her fan advance to the next round.
And she looks up and is like, do I go around again?
Seducubus and her fan move on to the rest round, but our third place winner gets a $50 gift card from Big Steer Meats. Let's hear it for her.
Enjoy it with someone you love, or like, or fond of. Oh no, it gets better, sir. Round 4, the 3-lap sprint. And contact and blocking are allowed. The top deb gets bragging rights. Both winners get $100 meat gift cards for their fans.
All right,
I want a
refs.
good clean skate? No, I don't at all.
Go fast, do it. Go.
Some contact right off the line. Oh, Misbehaving is trying to block Seducubus.
Lap one down.
Seducubus is making a break for it.
Pouring on the speed.
Inside. All right,
Oh, whoa. That little bit of taunting might have cost her.
Seducubus is our winner. But you know who really wins? Our fans. Both of you get a $100 gift card from Big Steer Meats on the east side.
Meat for everybody.
They better share. Thank you to everybody for participating. Thank you to our Debs. This is the Minnesota RollerGirls Recreation League. And thank you to our referees for helping out.
Thank you.
So, Kodiak, I'm up here. No, over here.
Oh.
No, I'm over here. Over here. All right. No, I'm over here. All right, there you go. See, I'm waving.
Oh,
You can't see me because it's very old. You're
No.
very old.
No,
It's
I
all
can't.
right.
Jump up
So
and down a little bit.
That's dirty, and I would hate that to happen. All right, I'm just up here with our fine stats crew. They're poring over all these papers, making sure their pencils are sharpened. We're going to get going with our second pre-show with some very special guests in just about 5 minutes. So I'd like to.
Pre-shows.
Oh, I know. It's exciting. So at 7:05, you're going to see some royalty in the house.
Ooh.
Go hit up the concession stands and the merch booth because you want to be ready for this.
Royalty. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Your attention, please. At this time, I would like to introduce His Excellency, the Prime Minister to the Royal Court of Boreas Rex the 77th and the St. Paul Winter Carnival. From the Royal House of the Apple River Family Campground, Matt Wallace.
Hey, hello. The St. Paul Winter Carnival Royal Family for 2013 is honored to be here tonight. I tell you, when we got this invitation to come here, we kind of had to go through the checklist. Is this going to have the things that we need to make an appearance as a royal family? Well, is it in the city of our realm, the city of St. Paul? Check. Are the Minnesota RollerGirls going to be there? Check. Are there going to be 4,000 fans in the house? Check. And can I get a beer there? Check. So let me tell you, we are honored to be here as a royal family. Thank you for inviting us. You know, the St. Paul Winter Carnival is 127 years old this year. And it's based off of a legend that goes back that long. And how it works is that the St. Paul Winter Carnival royal family, under the leadership of Boreas Rex, takes over St. Paul for 10 days. And how he does that is by defeating the Wilkins, who will then take over after those 10 days of Winter Carnival, usually. This year, our Royal Guard, they are the protectors of the realm, but they are the ones that take the epic battle to win St. Paul for the Winter Carnival. But this year, they did need a little help, and they called on the Minnesota RollerGirls to come in and help defeat the Wilkins. So after a series of elbows, slingshots, jamming, and a few shots to the groin, needless to say, those Wilkins dispersed quickly and the royal family took over. And also their voices were a little higher pitched after the RollerGirls got to them. But folks, we travel in a large pack. The royal family is here, and I am honored to introduce them to you this evening. Let's begin with our Captain of the Guard, the Protectors of the Realm. Please welcome the Captain of the Guard from the Royal House of Guardian Pest Solutions, Brian Johnson.
Hi, Brian.
How are we doing?
Doing well. Can I bring in the boys?
Go ahead, bring him in.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. Can we, DJ Noise, can you just give us a little beat or something so we can pick up our shtick a little? Yeah, I like it. Take it away.
Sergeant! Assemble the guard!
Ladies and gentlemen, here they come doing their patented march. The King's Guard of the St. Paul Winter Carnival. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Sergeant of the Guard from the Royal House of Absy Entertainment and Farmers Insurance, Christopher Valella. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Our Guard of the East Wind is from the Royal House of LCS Precision Metal Stamping, Tom Cruiser. Our Magic Royal Pillow Guard and West Wind Guard is from the Royal House of FFP Wealth Management, Chris Cruz. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to present the Brothers of Boreas, the Wind Princes and their princesses, beginning with the blustery North Wind Titan from the Royal House of Quality Insurance Service, Mike Miranda. And our beautiful Princess of the North Wind from the Royal House of Generation Builders, Jill Volkert. Next, the irresponsible East Wind, Euros, from the Royal House of Lorenz Bus Service, Mike Canine. And the beautiful Princess of the East Wind from the Royal House of Bennett's Chop and Rail House. Please welcome Shannon O'Brien. Our Rootin' Tootin' West Wind, Cowboy Zephyrus, from the Royal House of All Incorporated and Drake Bank, Ryan Rutzik. And the beautiful Princess of the West Wind from the Royal House of White Bear Country Inn and Rudy's Red Eye Grill, Carrie Pato. Next is the unstable one of the bunch, the unstable South Wind Notos. From the Royal House of Auto Solutions LLC, Chris Stout. And the Princess of the South Wind is from the Royal House of J&J Temperature Control, Megan Erickson. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to try that one more time, but this time we need the assistance of the audience. When I count to 3, we have to help Notos do 3 olays, okay? When I count to 3, let's do 3 olays. Then after that, we say ooh la la for our South Wind Princess. Are you ready, Notos? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Olay! 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 Ooh la la! Nicely done. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you the mistress of song and merriment, singing songs of desire and sentiment. From the Royal House of Mac's Barbershop, Klondike Kate, Anita Mack. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to present you two, the mighty monarch of ice and snow, the true king of the St. Paul Winter Carnival. From the Royal House of Hammernick's Decorating on Rice Street, Boreas Rex, the 77th, Ted Natus.
Hail Boreas! Hail Boreas! Hail Boreas!
Thank you very much for having us here tonight. This is quite a special occasion for us. I also want to mention to you that our nemesis, the Wilkins, are really having a very bad spring. They were supposed to bring on the warmth, nice weather. I can honestly tell you, Boreas has prevailed.
Hail Boreas!
So, good luck to the Wilkins in the future. Now, if I may, I'd like to introduce you to our Aurora, the marvelous Queen of the Snows, Melissa Hoffbeck.
Good evening and welcome to this super exciting event. You know, we're really honored to be here and be a part of the resurgence of the RollerGirls in Minnesota. And we really hope that this sport stays around as long as the St. Paul Winter Carnival has been around. So, best of luck, keep up the good strategy, and roll on. Thank you.
Hail the Queen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to bring someone very special into the realm of Boreas. So if we could ask announcer John Maddening, please come forward. John Maddening, please come forward. Here he is. Let's hear it for John. You can put it on the ground. You'll take a knee. Put it on the ground. John, would you please take a knee? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to bring John into the realm of Boreas, but first, we have to do the legalese. So here they are. John, we Boreas Rex, King of the Winter Carnival, in token of our esteem and reposing the utmost confidence in your ability to do honor to this illustrious position, do hereby appoint
John Maddening, Derby Evangelist. With you announcing since 2006, it's been nothing but bliss.
Hey! Now, John will take a couple of hits from the scepter. Aurora will pin him with the knighting medal. And John, you will now be presented with your certificate of authenticity. Now, if you would please stand around us so we can get the big photo. Okay, now, here are more of the legalese. Boreas charges you to have and to hold this said office with all the rights, responsibilities, appurtenances, and hereditaments thereto belonging, or by law in any wise appertaining for the full term of our reign. In testimony whereof, we have hereunto set our hand and caused the great seal of our dominion to be affixed in the city of St. Paul, Minnesota, our right royal winter capital. On this 6th day of April, in the year of our Lord, 2013, signed Boreas Rex, the 77th, Ted Natus.
Hail Boreas! Hail Boreas! Hail Boreas! Hail the Queen!
All right, let's get in real tight for a good photo. Oh, one more. I wanted to be in it. I wanted to be in it. Congratulations, John.
Thank you all.
Now we'll just get ourselves lined up. We only have one more thing we're going to do here, and it's really important, and that is to provide you with some entertainment from our Klondike Kate. Please welcome Anita Mack.
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. If I wasn't a Kate, I would be a roller girl. The minute they rolled on the track, I could tell they were some real chubby divas, a lot of big lead jammers, good looking, but not refined. In fact, it frightens me what I think's going on in their minds, but let me get right to the point. I don't give my heart to any other league in town. Minnesota Roller Girls, Minnesota Roller Girls, go and win a bout for Kate. Thank you.
Thank you again for having us. We'll be back in just a moment to do your countdown for you. Woo!
All right, once more, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. As a lifelong resident of the city of St. Paul, this is the coolest thing ever, I gotta tell you.
Do we have to call you Sir John Madden
I'm not.
now?
No, you don't, but Kodiak does.
Awesome.
All right, cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the legendary Roy Wilkins Auditorium. And welcome to the ultimate, welcome to the end of the season, welcome to the championship bout.
Awesome. Wow.
Oh, come on,
Really?
people. Good Lord.
This
All right,
is
hold
it,
on.
guys.
Oh, no,
This is
it's too late.
All right.
It's too. One more time.
All right.
Okay.
Welcome to the championship bout. All right. We are going to see if. Yeah, look at that.
Shiny.
It's real metal, too. That's pretty good.
Wow.
All right. We are going to see whether the atomic bombshells can win their third golden skate or whether the perennial favorites, the Rockits, we'll just be doing it again. I got to tell you, I was reading Garrison Killer's bout program, and he's right. The Atomic Bombshells are quite possibly the best home team right now that Minnesota RollerGirls has ever seen. The quality of play on that team, but the Rockits are never ones to back down from a fight.
No.
You will be entertained like you would not believe tonight.
Never count anyone out in roller derby.
All right. How many of you are here for your very first time tonight? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, fantastic.
That's a horrible lie. I've seen most of you. All right, roller derby can be a little confusing for the layman, so we have brought out the debutantes and Hannibal Lecter to give you a little Derby 101.
Hello and welcome.
Speed it. Faster. Faster, 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 faster.
As they're coming out here, I'm going to start by describing the positions in roller derby. The people at the front of the pack with stripes on their helmets are the pivots. Pivots are the only people that can receive a star, and if you were here during our pre-show, you saw that happen. Behind them, we have the blockers. Together, the blockers and the pivots make up what we refer to as the pack. Behind them, we have the jammers. Jammers wear a star on their helmet, and they're the only players that can score points for their team. They do so after their initial pass through the pack. During their first pass, they're vying for lead jammer status. As a lead jammer, they can call off the jam at any time by touching their hips twice. They do this to prevent the other jammer from scoring. Both the pack and the jammers are released on a single whistle. You'll know the lead jammer because the referee will be pointing at her and up to the sky, and you'll know the other one is not lead because she'll be waving her arms back and forth. So let's take a look. On the whistle, the jammers are released. Blockers take off. White jammer makes it first. She's out of the pack. She's a lead jammer. You know she's lead. Like I said, she is being pointed at. The other jammer is directly behind her. She is not lead jammer. For each member of the opposite team that they pass, they get a point for their team. The white jammer comes through. She passes 1, 2, 3, 4. She'll touch her hips twice, calls off the jam, but not before the black jammer passes one white blocker and scores a point. So you can see we've got 4 points to 1 point. Next thing we're going to take a look at are some pack penalties. Pack penalties can be kind of confusing in Derby, but they really do impact the sport a lot. So what's happening right now, everybody is in play. Everybody is legally spaced. Miss B is in the center. She's doing what we call bridging. So we're going to see what happens when she leaves that position. So the jammers are going to come through. The black jammer is going to come up to her. She's going to block, 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 block. And she has destroyed the pack. Being 10 feet, being that link that's 10 feet between the two groups of people, everybody was in play. As soon as she moved from that position, somebody's got to go to the box. There's another way that this can happen. So the jammers are going to come through. Miss B is going to head back, try to help her jammer out. The pack is established back here. The front blockers are out of play. Somebody's going to be heading to the box. Now we're going to look at what happens when everybody starts out together. So they're starting out mixed. They're one pack. Both of the jammers will take off. The black jammer is going to drive the other players forward. Miss B is telling them to keep going. She destroyed the pack. So 2 arms up means no pack. And because she was saying, let's go, let's keep going, she's going to get a destruction and have to go to the box. So this is kind of confusing, but it happens a lot, so keep your eyes out for it. If you have any questions, find somebody in a RollerGirls outfit, find somebody holding up a question sign, or find somebody with a helmet cover with a question on it. Enjoy the bout.
Thank you very kindly. Thank you very kindly.
Thank you.
And thanks to Bombay Sapphire here for translating. What do you call it? Interpreting ASL. Fantastic. All right, folks, you saw the rules of Derby, and unfortunately, because of some malefactors, some awful people.
Horrible people.
Yeah. We have some rules for you, folks.
Sorry.
All right. I'm sorry, but it's the case. Rule number 1, trackside seating is at your own risk. RollerGirls can and will fly off the track and into your lap. However, if a Minnesota roller girl lands in your lap, you cannot take her home.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. Sorry.
Especially you.
We're watching you.
Oh, boy.
Woo. Do not step on the track outside of halftime. But during halftime, please come down and dance to the tunes of Hard Day's Night.
Oh.
You are not allowed to touch or grab a Minnesota Roller Girls at any time. I'm not a roller girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, please keep it up. Not only might it mess up the game, but it's also uncouth. Which means rude for somebody.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, by entering the legendary Roy Wilkins Auditorium, you agree to the possibility, I took it from you, I'm sorry, of being filmed by any number of people for any number of reasons.
Yep.
All right. Why don't you take the next one, Stalker?
Oh, I get the most important rule of the night? I think you all know with me. Don't spill your beer.
Absolutely not. All right. You see the secret Derby service right over there guarding the coveted golden skate. That is what is, I would say the marbles are in it, but that would be terrible. That would be a bad idea to put marbles in that.
It would. It would be
This
terrible.
is for all the marbles. This is for the golden skate.
We could fill it with like Hershey's Kisses.
I think the Dagger dolls might have already filled it with something. Don't quote me on that.
Do we know what it is?
Ooh, I can smell it from here.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Moonshine.
Well, the Rockits or the Bombshells, we'll find out. All right. Thank you, Secret Derby Service. If you could please remove the golden skate, take it backstage. Thank you very much. All right, guys. I think we have some introductions to do. Go ahead.
All right.
We do need some people out here on the track to keep these roller girls in line. Ladies and gentlemen, the Minnesota Roller Girls referees. I'm gonna lead you on. Apple Smacks, Captain Lidocaine Jane, Danger Prone Daphne, Discipline Aaron, Edelweiss, 5-0 Joe, Janie Slane, Comrade Iron, Mad Cowgirl, Maniacs, REO Bleedwagon, Rink Floyd, Spike, Umpire Strikes Back, and Werner Von Bombed.
Those are your Minnesota Roller Girl referees. I don't see him, but sometimes he skates around. Our track technician, of course, and the man with the T-shirt cannon, which I think is not working. Is it the slingshot? It is?
We have the
T-shirt
cannon back
cannon
tonight.
is working! Ladies and gentlemen, wet spot! Derby is a full contact sport. People can and do get injured. And in the sad eventuality of that happening, the Minnesota Roller Girls have assembled a crack squad of EMTs. And by crack, I mean EMTs who weren't doing anything on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, your EMTs, Phyllis McCracken, Thumper, Icy Hot, Icy Cool, Rustle Up, Master of Disaster. Oh yeah, applaud for the EMTs. Thing One, Angry Bob, and Dr. Brawladay, who's an actual doctor.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we're coming up in the world.
Step up, yeah.
Yep. I just got to find my list here.
So many lists. All right, are you guys ready to see some derby tonight? Much better than earlier. Well, fighting for third place, we have two teams tonight. We've got, let's bring out the Garda belts first.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Garda belts.
We've got number 18, Anita Spankston.
Number F16, Citizen Payne.
40 ounces, Crust Almighty.
Number 34, Dementia Darling.
Number 0, Frigid O'Shaughnessy.
Number 13, Medusa.
850 cc's, Moto Floozy.
Number 19, Olga Oglethorpe.
Number 113, Rita Rockis.
The 4x4, Rumblebee.
Number 999, Myrna Ploy.
Number 9, Secondhand Smoke.
Number FU, Scootaloo.
Number 1072, Shiva Shankin.
Number 16, Soft Serve.
Number 240, Stacy Wrecked.
Number 91, Susie Smashbox.
Your captains, number 52, Wolfbite.
Number 513, Tara Bitchapart.
And bench coaching tonight, Betty LaRude and Lola Black and Blue.
All
Ladies and
right.
gentlemen, the Garda belts.
All right, hold it right there.
What? John,
hold
stop
it right there.
What
Just
are
because
you
you're
doing
a
up there?
knight.
I cannot let this stand. Rumblebee, Shiva Shankin, you two made a bet. You made a bet the other night when you were sipping on a few adult beverages at a Mexican restaurant. Let's roll that footage. Or not, Oh, there we go. All right, so they're hanging out at a lovely little restaurant, having a few drinks, when all of a sudden, oh my goodness, it's the Dagger dolls. Hey, let's have a root beer chugging contest, they say. Whoever wins has to play for the other team. Oh, we'll do it. We'll never be beaten. Oh, but guess what? Root beer is not the Garda's drink. That is the Dagger Dolls' drink. The winners, ladies and gentlemen, were the Dagger dolls. So the question is, Shiva Shankin and Rumblebee, are you going to stand by your bet?
Will you honor your bet?
Gardas are women of their word. And
oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Now I have to go to confession.
I don't know, Tara, Wolfbite, are you guys going to take it easy on your teammates tonight?
Have you ever seen a Garda take it easy on anybody?
I don't know. I think this should be interesting.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if Shiva and Rumblebee are going to take it easy on you guys.
We'll see what happens. But I think we got another team that doesn't want to be in last place. They want to go for third place as well. Who do we got?
That would be Sir John Maddening. That would be the Dagger Dolls.
We've got number 111, Aurora Borealis.
Number 517, Detroit Muff.
Number 37, Hannibal Lecter.
Less than 12 parsecs, Hana shot first.
252 Life, Kelsey McMurder.
Number 24, Norwegian Mafia.
Number 711, Ova Achieva.
Number 17, Roller Cat.
Number 667, Shiver Me Kimbers.
Number 4x4 for the Rocket Dagger Dolls, Rumblebee.
Number 1000th, Shotgun Millie.
Number 977, Cinnamon.
Skating in pink, Garda's 1072, Shiva Shankin.
And your captains, number Hate You, Tiki Torture.
And number 789, Lydia Punch.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dagger Dolls, +2.
Bench coaching, we've got Naughty Kitty. And Sea Monster.
And Sea Monster, awesome. But, of course, before we can begin any bout, it is time for the St. Paul Winter Carnival to do our celebrity countdown. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, your St. Paul Winter Carnival Royal Court.
We want to wish the ladies the best of luck. Are you ready to get this bout on the roll? Help the 2013 Royal Family count it down starting at 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll!
And they're off.
That's Shiver Me Timbers jamming for the Dagger Dolls, and she is your lead jammer.
Hot on her tail, though, is number 91, Susie Smashbox for the Garda belts. Both are fast, powerful skaters. Both enjoy taxidermy in their spare time. It's true.
That's a good skill to have.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Both Susie and Shiva enter the pack. Shiver Me Timbers calls off that jam. Both jammers scored 2 points in that first jam. We've got secondhand smoke skating against teammate Shiva Shankin.
Well, this will be interesting.
Secondhand smoke is your lead jammer.
With quite a commanding lead. Nicely played.
She passes Ova Achieva and calls off the jam.
So right now, short jams, just kind of chinking away at the points, getting a little here, getting a little there. Not going for big, glorious plays yet, but smart derby, says the guy who can't skate.
You've watched it enough.
Yes,
We'll take your word for
Okay.
it.
Sort of an expert.
Oh, I think we've got some taunting going on. It looks like the Gardas are taunting Rumblebee for having to play for the Dollies tonight.
And to jam for them. Jamming for the Garda boats, number 40, Crust Almighty, who is your lead jammer.
Rumblebee still stuck in the pack. Her Garda teammates not giving her any leeway.
Wow.
Crust Almighty picks up a grand slam.
5 more points for the Garda belt. 5 more points. Sorry, I forgot to add the S. Ooh. Rumblebee taking or receiving a lure.
That is another grand slam for Crust Almighty.
Rumblebee still trying to make her way through the pack.
Hannibal Lecter trying to give her some assistance.
Gardas have to let her go. The pack is separate. Oh! Jam is called. 4 more points for the Garda belts.
Crust Almighty picking up 14 points in that last jam.
With 16:20 left, 20 points for the Garda belts, 2 for the Dagger dolls. Jamming now for the Garda belts, number 13, Medusa.
She'll be going up against Shiver Me Kimbers. Ooh, some jammer defense. Medusa knocks Shiver Me Kimbers out of bounds.
That almost looked personal.
Well, that makes Kimbers ineligible for lead jammer status.
Really? Wow. So actually a smart play.
That way, even if Medusa gets stuck in the pack, she can still have lead jammer status, coming out second.
Ooh.
Kimbers picks up 5 points in that last jam. Medusa hot on her trail.
Where I think she will stay. Wow!
Oh, Kimbers jumps the apex.
Oh!
Picks up 4 points. Medusa calling off the jam.
All right. Shiver Me Kimbers, who routinely busts 4x4s on her forehead in her spare time. Also, 2 bouts ago, she beat the championship arm wrestler.
That doesn't surprise me
Yeah, she's
one bit.
tough. And the crowd going nuts for the Garda belts jammer, number 91, Susie Smashbox.
She'll be going up against number 711, Ova Achieva.
Woo. Oh, but hit hard, hit out.
Susie Smashbox is your lead jammer. This is 4 straight leads for the Gardas. Lead jammer status is important. It gives you control of the game.
Overachiever will pour on the speed, try to catch up, but unfortunately, Susie Smashbox calls the jam.
I do have a very important announcement, ladies and gentlemen. The Mini Donut Girl is here.
Mini Donuts! Mini Donuts!
Here.
Mini Donuts!
Little wheel-shaped goodness right here.
You should get 2 because you're now knighted.
I'm handing them out, man. Want mini donut?
Yes, I would definitely like a mini donut. Thank you.
Mini donuts for all.
Frigid O'Shaughnessy is jamming for the Gardas. That's Hannibal Lecter for the Dollies. Frigid is through, but she is not your lead jammer. Frigid picks up a grand slam. Hannibal Lecter is immediately named lead jammer and calls it off. Your score with 12 and a half minutes left in the half is 33 Gardas, 11 Dagger Dolls.
Sorry, I just fell down. But now I'm back.
Welcome
literally,
back.
there was like a hole and I just fell into it. And I managed to crawl my way out.
Were
With
there
no
mini
help.
donuts in the hole?
No.
Darn
No,
it.
because Sir John Maddening won't share any with me because, you know, now that he's royalty. Overachiever, your lead jammer.
This would be the, I think, second time this period that the Dollies have gotten lead jammer. Moto Floozy jamming for the Gardas.
They might be battling for third place, but they are taking it very seriously.
Nobody wants to lose because the losers of this bout have to wash a season's worth of Wet Spots towels.
And those have picked up blood and beer and God knows what.
Although I seem to remember that the Dollies dyed them pink one year.
Yeah, they did. I had to lug them home and clean them once, so. And I don't even skate.
How did you end up at that job?
I'm married.
Aha. Kimbers is giving us some pirate noises from the jammer line. She'll be going up against Garda captain Tara Bitchapart.
Wow.
We've got 3 straight leads for the Dolls. Trying to turn the tides of this game. Thank you, our man Flip. That's a quick 4 points for Kimbers, and she calls off the jam.
Jamming for the Dagger Dolls. Hana shot first up against number 91 Susie Smashbox for the Garda Belts. Whoa, pile up.
That looked like teammate Rumblebee took out Susie Smashbox there.
And it's rare that you can actually knock Susie down. Whoa.
Hana shot first is out, but she is not your lead jammer. Susie Smashbox called that jam off. We've got Aurora Borealis on the line for the Dollies.
Up against Frigid O'Shaughnessy. for
Maybe
the Garda
later
Belts.
in the game she will do the worm.
Ooh. I've seen that. It's
It's
impressive.
always a good time. Oh, we've got both jammers struggling at the back of the pack.
Sir John Maddening almost knocked over a woman carrying a ton of beer. I just want you to know that. Wow.
This is a heavily defensive jam.
Those jammers are just getting knocked around, earning it the hard way. Your lead jammer, Frigid O'Shaughnessy. Oh!
Tiki Torture sends Frigid O'Shaughnessy to the inside line.
Uh-oh. Garda belt jammer Frigid O'Shaughnessy is now sitting in the penalty box.
It's a much-needed power jam situation for the Dollies.
As she was lead jammer, this jam will go on forever, indefinitely, until the end of time. Oh, wait, until the jam clock runs out. I was worried there. I thought we would be taught in like a causality loop. We would be stuck here forever.
No, there is a definite ending time.
Didn't want to be the Flying Dutchman of Derby.
It looks like there is a surreptitious star pass, and Tiki Torture is currently jamming for the Dollies. She takes a big tumble. Has to readjust her knee pad.
Looks like it might have hurt. Very physical game.
Citizen Payne is causing quite a lot of havoc in that pact right now.
She's good at that. It was her minor in college, pack havoc.
Sir John Maddening is now Instagramming the bout.
Oh, sort of things you have to do when you have a title now. What lands do you get? That's what I want to know. Don't take it by the river. I mean, no.
I don't think I get Sweet Hollow.
You'd be Sir John Maddening of Sweet Hollow?
No, I don't want
There's
Sweet
a
Hollow.
coffee shop there now.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
We've got Shiver Me Kimbers back on the line for the Dollies.
Up against number 40, Crust Almighty for the Garda belt, who is your lead jammer. Fortunately, Shiver Me Kimbers on her way to the penalty box.
Bursting through the pack with 4 points, Crust Almighty.
Soft serve taking a hit.
Hannibal Lecter also serving her turn in the penalty box, giving the Gardas a 4-3 pack advantage. Crust Almighty is taking full advantage of. She picks up a grand slam.
That makeup kind of scares me, though. Wow.
It's like she didn't even feel it.
I was amazed that Ovajiva stayed on her skates, though. She went right onto her stops.
It's another grand slam for Crust Almighty.
Wow, shook that off. Calls the jam. Picks up 4 more points. And with 5 minutes and change left in the half, the Garda belt's 55, the Dagger dolls 19. The nice thing about bouts here is you never know what's going to happen during halftime. When they come back, they could come back, and everything could change. We've seen it. We've seen it. You and I have seen that happen.
Very true. Medusa, the sole jammer on the track for the Gardas, wide open on the inside. She is your lead jammer.
Talk about just exploiting a tiny opportunity, and she took it. Wow.
That quick footwork that Medusa is known for. She picks up a grand slam.
Roller Cat tried to stop her, but she just got right around her.
Shiver Me Kimbers served her penalty. She's back on the track.
She looks contrite, like she had time to reflect and think about what she'd done.
She won't do it again. Medusa picks up 4 more points and calls off the jam before Kimbers can get back into the pack.
Oh.
Norwegian Mafia being told she has to go sit in the penalty box.
Now there's a little discussion about that. Time in.
Susie Smashbox on the line for the Gardas.
And jamming for the Dagger Dolls, Shiva Shankin. Oh! Shiva Shankin to the penalty box. Putting Susie Smashbox as your lead jammer in a power jam situation.
That's not good.
Five points for Susie Smashbox and the Garda belts.
Around the outside. Susie picks up points and then passes the star. That's Moto Floozy taking the jammer star. Susie was sharing the love.
And that's a lot of love.
Is it really love, though, to send somebody into a pack
It's derby love.
as a target? That is true.
Yeah. Normally, no. But, you know, in derby and elbow can say, I'm really fond of you.
Moto Floozy picks up a grand slam. Shiva Shankin back out of the box and hot on her heels. Shiva also sporting some scary face makeup.
I have to turn on the lights in my house when I get home and just sit up for a little bit. With a minute 30 left, Garda belts 83, Dagger Dolls 23. That is a carry the 60-point difference. Am I right?
Oh, that's easy to make up.
Yeah. It could happen. I've seen it happen. Rumblebee jamming for the Dagger Dolls, knocking over teammates. Ex-teammates now. She's on the Dagger Dolls.
And we've got Frigid O'Shaughnessy back on the line for the Gardas. She is your lead jammer.
Oh!
Big pile up in the back. Ova Achieva got the star in a star pass, but she put it on inside out.
Uh-oh. Does that affect the pass?
I believe what Spike was telling her is that it was an ineffective pass, and she's sitting in the penalty box. She's been told to remove the jammer cap.
Oh.
Grand slam for Frigid O'Shaughnessy.
Frigid trying to get through, blocked well by Citizen Payne. Oh, not. Sorry, that was Hannibal Lecter who blocked her. Ooh. The scoreboard clock means nothing. The jam clock on the screens is the only clock that counts. And now that doesn't even matter. That's the half.
Yeah, that's a pretty good lead there by the Garda belts.
Garda belts 102, Dagger Dolls 23.
Oh boy. So the Dagger Dolls are going to go in back, adopt, adapt, and improve, and see what they can do to turn this around. They certainly don't want to go into this final game. It's been a while since the Dagger Dolls have come in anything other than first or second, and we'll see what happens.
Do you think there might be another root beer chugging contest in the back?
I think they've figured out the error of their ways this time. All right, sitting on the stage couch tonight, the winner of our Instagram contest, Ashley Johnson. She's up on the couch on the stage that we've called the stage couch. If you want the best seat in the house, you can watch our Facebook and Twitter announcements for your chance. And remember, tonight's after party will be at Camp Bar, located at 490 North Robert Street in beautiful downtown St. Paul. Now, I believe, and I may be wrong about this, but I rarely am, especially now that I've been knighted. I believe that the Bombshells do have a special presentation that they'd like to do on the big screen here.
Pay attention, there will be a test.
So we'll see what happens.
To the club, like what up? I got a big. I'm just pumped. I bought some from a thrift shop. Ice on the fringe is so damn frosty. The people like, damn, that's a cold ass honky. Rolling in hella deep, headed to the mezzanine. Dressed in all pink, set my gator shoes. Those are green draped in a leopard mink. Girl standing next to me. Probably should have washed this. Smells like R. Kelly sheets. But it was 99 cents. Copping it, washing it. About to go and get some compliments. Passing up on those moccasins. Someone else has been walking in. Bummy and grungy kicking in. I am stunting and flossing and saving my money. And I'm hella happy that's a bargain. I'ma take your grandpa style. I'ma take your grandpa style. No, for real. Ask your grandpa. Can I have his hand-me-down? Velour jumpsuit and some house slippers. Dookie brown leather jacket that I found. Dig it. They had a broken keyboard. I bought a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket. Then I bought a kneeboard. Hello, my ace man, my mellow. John Wayne ain't got nothing on my fringe game, hell no. I could take some pro wings, make them cool, sell those. The sneakerheads will be like, he got the Velcro. I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is being awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is being awesome.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I think, as the Rockits have been using that for a theme song, I think that was a little needle in their side. But we're going to see the Bombshells currently 3-0 for the season. So they are undefeated so far, but the Rockits are going to try and come back and take it. So here we go. Are you ready for your championship bout? All right.
They seem ready.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, here to rid the derby world of toxic waste, led by their mascot Meltdown, ladies and gentlemen, the Atomic Bombshells! And we'll do the rock.
We've got number 976, Boom Bay Sapphire.
Number 719, Bully Jean.
Number 42, Cleo Splatra.
Number 2, Fanny Tanner.
Number 4, Flora Flipovich.
Number 0054, Freeze, baby.
Number 727, Gertrude Stein.
Number 818, Jukebox.
Number 187, Lexi Cuter.
Number 41, Lizzie the Axe.
Number 626, Messy Jiggler.
Number 3, Mitzi Massacre.
Number 74, Scalateral Damage.
Native Smokahontas.
Number 55, Venus Thigh Trap.
And your captains, number 1837, Diamond Drop.
And number 77, Emma Lethal.
And Ben coaching Rocky Horror and Madame Vestampador. Love the hair.
All right.
Whoa!
Now.
I almost got killed, sorry.
Once again, what Garrison Keller said in his bout preview, this is one of the strongest Bombshell teams that has ever, one of the strongest home teams in the 9-year history of the Minnesota RollerGirls that has ever been taken the track. But the Rockets are going to see if they can take them down. Ladies and gentlemen, your Intergalactic Derby rock stars, here come the Rockets! Number 634, happy birthday on a stick!
Number 7, Bernasty.
Number 76, Betsy Rexy.
Number 1016, Buzz Tightrear.
Number 8, Dreidel Robber.
Number 23, Frau Scientist.
Number 75, Harmony Killer Brew.
Number 808, Kilohertz.
Number 945, Conceal and Carry.
Number 196, Mad Rad.
Number 54, Meshuggah.
Number 84, Rhea Volt.
Number 5 o'clock, it's time for Salvador Brawley.
Number 28, Scarman Electra.
Number 515 is the Tiny Neurotic Terror.
And LXIX, Voodoo Prodigy.
Number 318, Captain Abby Mischief.
And D1, Commander Nix.
Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Rockets. The Rockets are
bench coached tonight by Coochie Coo and Honeydew Felon.
With their mascot, Rocket Bot.
Looking pretty good.
All right, the Bombshells have taken the early jump up on, taking the track. We got Lexicutor on the line for the Bombshells up against D1 Commander Nix for the Rockets. For those of you watching at home, the Bombshells are in orange. The Rockets are in red. For those of you watching at home on tv.mnrollergirls.com. Well, let's get a countdown, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Let's do it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they're off. Nice bit of a rugby come trying to cut their way through. Lexicutor pushed to the back of the pack. Has to re-enter and try to get through one more time.
Awesome blocking.
Both teams showing off their strong defensive lines.
Lexicutor, your lead jammer. The first lead jam goes to the Atomic Bombshells. But it was hard fought. It took a good 25 seconds to get through. So that limits the amounts of points that they can get. Oh, manages. Oh, almost. Got pushed out, manages almost to stay on one skate.
Wow, Nick's just getting beat up, trying to get through the pack.
5 points at the Grand Slam for the Atomic Bombshells. First one's on the board. Commander Nix has now made her way through. Lexicutor calls it off. So that's 5 plus 3, that makes 8. 8. Wow. 8 roller derby coins. Count them.
You should also get a math medal.
That's true.
Yeah.
I was going to say announcers do math. This is news to me.
John does because he's a knight now.
That's true. All right. For the line, on the line for the Atomic Bombshells, number 18, Jukebox. She's going up against number 75, Harmony Killer Brews for the Rockets. Once again, trying to push their way through.
Wow.
Not just speed, not just skating ability, but a lot of force there. This time, Jukebox takes it. Lead jam once again. Second jam goes to the Bombshells, goes to Jukebox.
Diamond Ruff takes herself out, trying to push Harmony Killer Brews out of bounds. She gets herself sent to the penalty box.
Direction of game penalty to Diamond Ruff, so she takes a seat. One pass and done. 4 more points added to the total for the Atomic Bombshells, who bring out Fanny Tanner for the next jam. She'll be going up against Commander Nix, taking her second jamming appearance. Harmony Kilburn took a little shot to the jaw. Luckily she got those mouth guards from Fiant Dental Dentistry for the Joyful, located at in the lovely Lynn Lake neighborhood of South Minneapolis, Fiant Dental.
She'll be glad she had that.
Exactly. Fanny engaging a little offensive jamming there, pushing out. Didn't work quite well, so she's going to try and get her way through. Oh, Nix gets pushed to the inside, has to re-enter. And that's the first Rockits lead jam. That goes to Commander Nix. As Voodoo Prodigy takes a seat for I don't know what, and she didn't know what.
Being
Werner knew.
Yeah. He didn't like it either, though.
For some reason, those refs don't listen to you when you complain.
Commander Nix calls off the jam, scoring 4 more points for the Rockits.
She's put them up on the board. The Rockets are showing that they know how to win championships. They're bringing that experience to the floor tonight.
Lizzie the Axe, 9-year veteran of the Minnesota RollerGirls, up on the line for the Atomic Bombshells. Up against Harmony Killer Brews for the Rockits. Both teams down by 1 blocker right now. Oh, nice cross-check attempt there, but makes it through. Rockits lead jam.
Coming through the hard way.
Jukebox did not make that easy for her, but this is the second Rockets lead jam in a row.
Lizzie the Axe is grinning, though, which always makes me nervous.
Now it becomes a bit of a race. Both packs slow down a bit.
Jammers hit the pack at about the same time. Harmony picks up 1 point and calls it.
All right, Voodoo's standing, which means she has less than 10 seconds remaining in that penalty. Commander Nix on the line now for the Rockets, up against 0054. That is Freeze, baby, for the Atomic Bombshells. Oh, boy.
Freeze Baby gets pushed to the outside.
And so does Commander Nix. Very hard, tough defense going on right here.
There are going to be some really sore jammers by the end of this bout. Man.
You know, I always thought it was very... We've got lead jammer Commander Nix. I always thought it was mean in roller derby to take the smallest, fastest girls and make them a moving target.
We've derby love.
Goes through. Picks up 4 points. Messy Jiggler had to take a seat there. She got a low block penalty.
Watch me do some math here. There's a 3-point difference between the 2 teams.
That's pretty easy.
The Rockets have held the Bombshells off the board for the last couple of jams.
All right, Lexicutor making another appearance here for the Atomic Bombshells up against Harmony Killer Brews. Rockets with that 3-jammer rotation. Bombshells with a 4.
Lexicutor also helping to keep the line in the back to keep Harmony from breaking through.
Man, unbelievable blocking by both teams.
Oh, my goodness. You see what happened there? Harmony Killer Brews just decided to hold back. See what happens. Lexicutor takes a bit of a tumble, and Harmony uses the confusion to bust through and grab lead jammer status. That is 4 straight lead jams for the Rockets.
That just goes to show what kind of situational awareness you have to have when you're jamming. She exploited that confusion.
Absolutely.
But she's a very smart, experienced jammer. She's going to know how to take advantage of that. The pack speeding up. Big hit by Voodoo Prodigy.
She's
and
tiny, so you never see her coming.
She sloughs it off.
Lexicutor just shakes it off like that was nothing.
I remember a long time ago hearing someone say that Voodoo Prodigy hit her so hard, her contact lens fell out.
4 points for the Bombshells there. It'll bring them up to 16.
Both teams picking up 4 points gives us still a 3-point difference.
12 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in this first half. Fanny Tanner now in the line for the Bombshells, going up against Commander Nix, who's been making a lot of appearances up here for the Rockets. Rockets down by 1 blocker in the box right now. Bombshells at full strength.
These very defensive starts where you've got both teams lined up trying to keep those jammers behind is making it very difficult, and it's taking a while for these even experienced jammers to get through.
Oh, wow! Manages to get by Tiny Neuronic Terror. TNT grab lead jammer status and thus breaking that Rocket run of 4 lead jams in a row. Now it's the Bombshells' turn.
Commander Nix gets past Clea Splatra.
Fanny Tanner now having some trouble at the front of that Rocket pack, getting 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. All 4 Rocket blockers. Gave her a little reaction there. Now, of course, if you'd like to put something cold, like a cold beverage on one of those disgusting derby injuries, like a bruise or a contusion or any sort of thing, a delicious Surly Bear is available at all of our concession stands, as well as some fine folks walking around. Surly Brewing Company, another proud Minnesota RollerGirls sponsor.
I hear there's some new MNRG Surly t-shirts available at the merch booth.
Absolutely. The first one was so successful. We got another one. Jukebox. Wow. Grabs lead jam status for the Atomic Bombshells. Voodoo Prodigy. Oh, Voodoo Prodigy is calling that track cut there. Takes a seat.
Lizzie the Axe pushed her to the outside, and she came back in front of her.
Complaining that there's a multiplayer block that wasn't called.
Mad Rag getting called for out of play blocking. She's going to join her teammates in the penalty box.
So that is a minivan situation, ladies and gentlemen. Only 2 Rockets on the track right now.
This 4-2 pack advantage.
Oh, nice. A very nice apex jump there. Cuts through.
You never want Jukebox to be in a power jam situation.
You really don't.
Dreidel Robert trying to push her on the inside, trying to force a cut. Wow. If they can't stop her, at least trying slowing her down. 5 more points. And the jam is called. We got 2 of the 3 Rockets in the box standing, which means they have 10 seconds or less remaining on their penalties. And we have a timeout called by the Rockets. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while, but what do we have here? Oh, this is T-shirt Cannon 2.0.
Yeah. It looks much bigger.
Yeah.
Someone's compensating.
It's genetics. Where are we gonna go?
Ladies and gentlemen, the T-shirt cannon, always fun, rarely lethal.
Oh boy. You know, it looks bigger, but it doesn't shoot as well.
No.
Yeah, so I hear that happens.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, it happens to a lot of other people.
Yeah, to other people.
No
never.
No comment.
Wait, what?
The greatest thing is it just, like the T-shirt, that comment just flew over all those kids' heads.
Yeah, thank God.
All right, pivot line getting some love there. As the Bombshells hanging out on that pivot line along with the Rockets. Freeze Baby, the only jammer on the track as of now. Pushed in. Rejoined. Oh, but just an instant too late.
Wow.
As Freeze Baby gets it. But Voodoo Prodigy has made it through as well. Both teams down now. Rockets by 1. Bombshells by 2. Calls it. 4 points for the Rockets, 4 points for the Bombshells. Differential did not change that time. Bombshells do have a nice little lead there, 43-17.
However, we've seen this in the past.
Yeah, we saw that game between just 2 short months ago. Saw that game between the Rockits and the Garda belts, when the Gardas took a nice commanding lead, and then the Rockits came back in the second half. So we'll see what happens. Rockits now at full strength. Bombshells down by 2 blockers and no jammer. Push out. Having to get past Diamond Ruff and Gertrude Stein. Oh! Some fantastic 2-woman blocking up at the front there. They're moving around. Oh my goodness.
If there were 2 Bombshells you didn't want to go against, it would be Diamond Ruff and Gertrude Stein.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Lead jammer now for the Rockits. Harmony Killebrews. That ate up a good amount of penalty time. So we're going to see some more Bombshells back in. Almost tried to eagle her way through. Makes it through. And that'll be a Grand Slam 5. Much needed points for the Rockits there. Breeze Baby has made her initial pass now.
Harmony was forced out, and the pack started moving backwards, forcing her call off the jam.
And it's a nice little happy birthday present on a stick. She'll take a seat in the penalty box. She has a nice little rest.
Happy birthday.
It's always nice to have a rest.
Number D1 Commander Nix on the line for the Rockits now. She's going up against number 55, Venus Thigh Trap for the Atomic Bombshells, making her jamming debut tonight. Venus Thigh Trap has a good number of fans up there in the VIP box.
Oh yeah.
All wearing orange. Here supporting the Bombshells.
Nice.
Commander Nix makes it through. Lead jam.
Venus Thigh Trap showing off her agility.
Man, how?
Scarman Electra having to take a seat as well. Atomic Bombshell advantage now in the blocking category. And calls it off. 4 more points on that last pass. That'll bring them up to 29. Bombshells stay at 43.
Chipping away.
Lizzie the Axe making another jamming appearance now for the Atomic Bombshells, up against Harmony Killebrews for the Rockits.
2 wily veterans ready to battle it out.
Bombshells at full blocking strength. The one team you don't want to mess with at full strength. You don't want to mess with them when there's only 2 blockers out there. It's the Bombshells. Lizzie the Axe easily gets through. Lead jam for the Bombshells.
Harmony Killebrew showing that she is a very exceptional jammer. She gets through 3 Bombshells.
Lizzie cutting through, getting a quick 4 points and calling it off.
Harmony manages to pick up 1 point in that last jam, which she wants you to be very aware of.
Voodoo Prodigy already at 3 trips to the box. You only get 5 with 20-minute periods, so she's got to be very careful. We've got Freeze Baby now up on the line for the Atomic Bombshells. And something you don't see very often, we have 3 Rockits in the box, but that's okay because one of them is standing. Lead jammer, Atomic Bombshells, Freeze Baby.
There are 3 Bombshells out on the track, but they are not making it easy for Voodoo Prodigy to get out. Gertrude Stein. Collateral damage takes her off her skates.
Collateral damage is going to take a seat for that.
That's a grand slam for Freeze Baby.
However, I think they've angered Voodoo Prodigy, which is never a good thing.
Gertrude Stein takes out Voodoo.
Freeze Baby takes a hit, shakes it off.
Gertrude Stein did not fall small enough for the referee's discretion. So,
is it ever small enough?
It is from time to time when somebody really small is playing, like Psychonovia. Or,
oh yeah.
I think Voodoo can fall small.
Voodoo can
She's quite
fall
compact.
pretty small.
Psychonovia actually is skating. You just cannot see her. She is that small.
Executor now on the line for the Atomic Bombshells up against Commander Nix for the Rockets.
Never found out what she's a commander of.
Lead jammer status goes to the Rockets. Commander Nix, who calls it off because Lexicutor got up in front of her. 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Bombshells still up by 21 points, 55-34, but not the runaway that a lot of fans were thinking this was going to happen.
21 points is easily overcomable. It's easy to overcome, especially when you've got experienced jammers and good defense.
Not only that, but I saw a truck pull up back with a series of animals were sacrificed during halftime, which is what the Rockets do, so we'll see.
I mean, you can say it's not a lot of points, but this is a very, very tough Bombshell team.
Oh,
Extremely.
And they are not going to take this line down. They're not going to even give them an inch, I don't think.
They've got exceptional offense and defense, which is going to make it very difficult.
And not only that, but the Bombshells really study their opponents, so they have watched the footage.
Lead jammer status goes to Harmony Killebrews. As Flora Flubovic and Bernasti have to go to the penalty box, making these two very light packs out here tonight.
Smart move.
5 points added to the Rockets total there. 1 minute, 32 seconds remaining, 55-39. So probably time for one more jam, unless it's one of those quickies that we saw a few jams ago. Commander Nix up against Lexicutor.
Both teams playing with 2 players on the track. Three Rockets on the track against 2 Bombshells.
You really are bad at math.
I am. That's why I became a lawyer.
Oh, there we go. Rockets lead jam, Commander Nix. That's 3 straight leads for the jams for the Rockets. Certainly what they need to come back from this deficit.
Kilohertz and tight rear not making it easy for Lexicutor to get through.
Ooh.
Diamond Rough gives a love tap and Commander Nix hits the ground.
You're not going to survive a head-to-head with Diamond Rough.
And we are going to see here, unless anybody does calls a timeout, that's going to be the last jam of this half. And it looks like it is. All right. That is the half, ladies and gentlemen. 55-42 in favor of the Bombshells, a 13-pointer. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite you. Now, this is not, ladies and gentlemen, this is not 1964. This is not the Ed Sullivan Theater. No. This is better. Ladies and gentlemen, may I please introduce Hard Day's Night.
It was 20 years ago today. Sergeant Pepper taught the band to play. They've been going in and out of style, but they're guaranteed to raise a smile. So let me introduce to you the anthem for all these years. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We're Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We hope you will enjoy the show. joker, he just do what he please. He wear no shoe shine, he got Trojan football, he won Morgan finger, he shoots Coca-Cola. He said, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you've got to be free. Come together right now over me. He roller coaster, he got early morning, he got muddy water, he wants mojo filter. He said, I know you, you know me. Want you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. Come together right now over me. Come together, yeah. 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 Come together.
This one goes out to the crowd from Minute. Tristan, Kevin, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Kevin. Let's do it. Back in the USSR. Back in the USSR. Get back a little. Your mama's waiting for you. Wearing high heel shoes. Low neck sweater. Get back home, Loretta. Oh, get back. Get back. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back. Get back. Get back to where you once belonged. Thank you. Desmond has a barrow in the marketplace. Molly is a singer in a band. There's a touch of Molly girl I like her face, and Molly says she's that she takes me by the hand. Oh, my dear, oh, my God, that goes on right. Now how the life goes on. Oh, my dear, oh, my God, that goes on right. Now how the life goes on. Desmond takes a trolley to the jeweler's store, buys a 20-carat golden ring, takes it back to Molly waiting at the door, and as he gives it to her, she begins to sing. Oh, my dear, la, 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 that goes on right. Now how the life goes on. Oh, my dear, oh, la, la, that goes on right. Now how the life goes on. In a couple of years, they have built a home sweet home. With a couple of kids running in the yard of Desmond and Molly Jones. Happy ever after in the marketplace. Molly lets the children lend their hand. Desmond stays at home and does a pretty face, and in the evening he still takes it with him. When you talk about destruction, don't you know that you can count me out? You know it's gonna be alright. 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 You say you got a new solution. Love to see the pan. You're asking for a contribution. Yeah, you know, we are doing what we can. If you want money for people with money that hate, all I can tell you is, brother, you have to wait. Don't you know it's faces of chairman Mao. You ain't gonna make it with anyone anyhow. All right. 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 Thank you so much. Thank you. This next one goes out to Matt and Jeannie. We love you. When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the sky. When I stop and I turn and I go around. When I get to the bottom and I do again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But do you, don't you want me to make it? I'm coming down bad, but don't let me break it. Tell me, come on, tell me, come on, tell me the answer. Then you may be a lover, but you ain't no dancer. Help the skelter. Help the skelter. Help the skelter. Well, do you, don't you want me to make it? Coming down bad, but don't let me break it. Tell me, come on, tell me the answer. You may be a lover, but you ain't no dancer. Help the skelter. Help the skelter. Help the skelter. Oh! Look out! Help the skelter! When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the sky. When I stop and I turn and I go around. When I get to the bottom and I do again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, do you, don't you want me to make it? Don't let me break it. Come on, girl. But you ain't no dancer. Help the skelter. Help the skelter. Help the skelter. Oh! Look out! Help the skelter. Thank you so much. Thank you. Here's one. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. You're waiting for someone to perform with. And don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better, 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 better. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Hey Jude, I want to hear everybody. Na, 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 na. Take it, Jude. Na, 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 na. Hey Jude, just the crowd, guys, just the crowd. One more time. A Jude, Jude, a Jude, a Jude, a Jude, a oh! Na, 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 na. Let's bring it home right now. Na, 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 na. Hey Jude. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Hey Jude. Thank you so much. We love the Minnesota RollerGirls. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Hard Day's Night. Fantastic.
Wow, it's like Yoko never happened.
All right, get back to your seats, people. Come
Move
on.
along, move along.
I've given you 15 seconds.
Nothing to see here.
It's ridiculous.
Move along.
I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of birthdays tonight.
A lot.
There's a lot. So about 9 months ago, there must have been like a blackout or something.
Something, yeah.
A snowstorm.
Some crime wave.
Hideous storm. All right. So once we get back, all right. Wet Spot's making some new lady friends. All right, that's good.
Yeah,
It's always good to see.
Things are happening the way they should. Track maintenance.
All right. All right, let's start this. I got a bunch more. I don't know if you got added.
Okay.
All right. Let's start it out with that one on top there.
Sure. Happy birthday to Piper, who turns 7 tonight.
Oh, up there.
It's way past your bedtime.
Happy birthday, Piper.
Happy birthday.
All right. Player on the men's league, Ninja Pony, turns 40.
Oh.
40.
All right. Watch
Which
your
means
hips.
he's actually about 57.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right.
Hannah is turning 8 today and celebrating with MNRG.
There she is. Nice.
All right, Hannah. Blow
Yay.
kisses to the crowd.
Stalker's giving you a high five. All right.
I thought Stalker was going to run her over for a second.
Stacy Rex' mom, Nancy, is here, and it's her birthday. She came up from Texas.
Wow.
All right.
Happy birthday to Aaron.
Aaron.
That's all the information we have. If your name is Aaron and it's your birthday, happy birthday.
All right.
All right. Okay.
From the Minnesota RollerGirls debutantes, Fubarella. It's her birthday today.
She didn't win any meat for her person, I think, though,
But she won a birthday.
That's true.
She gets to get
That's
a year
good.
older.
A big happy 10th birthday to Madison.
Madison. Where is Madison? Oh, there.
All right. Happy birthday, Madison.
I thought Madison was like 4 hours that way.
It is.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right.
Battle Girl Skatastica it's her birthday today too. I thought she was right over here, but now she's not. All right.
She probably
Okay.
fell down. So. Is that it for birthday?
No,
One
no.
more?
There's more. Look at that big one there.
Scarman Helector wants to wish a happy birthday to her co-workers, Jeanette and Becky.
They're right over there.
Jeanette is 40, and Becky is euphemistically well over 40.
All right. Happy birthday. A very special happy birthday from Dreidel Robber to the lovely Gigi, who is 26 today.
She's 26. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
O'Shea says happy birthday to her dad, Bill, and his twin sister, Betty.
All right, O'Shea,
No
that's
age
great.
is given, so we'll say 92.
Oh, we have a couple more. Oh, from TCJRD, Knuckle Sandwich is turning 13 today.
13, all right.
Another up there.
Oh,
All right.
way up there.
Congratulations.
Well, they couldn't get better seats for her birthday.
Pam Grossum is, it doesn't say how old she is. But Pam, happy birthday, Pam.
Pam, thank you.
All right. That's it.
That's it for birthdays?
Yeah.
If we missed your birthday, happy birthday.
Announcements. There's a sea of orange over there.
Can you see it? Stand up, sea of orange.
Stand up, sea of orange.
Do the
because,
wave.
Number one, Venus Thigh Trap's man friend Grant brought 50 of their friends and family
1, 2, 3,
to
4,
celebrate
5,
her
6,
retirement.
7,
Venus
8,
Thigh Trap's
9,
last game tonight. Plus, some of Bombshells of Derby Past are here in their uniforms cheering for the Bombshells championship
That's
run.
cool, yeah.
There they there we go.
Oh, who could miss her?
Oh my God, Dara Skatesov is here. Evil Hazard is here. I see a lot
Second
of
loudest
Bombshells.
noise next to Frau Scientits.
All right. So 20 more minutes on the clock. Dagger Dolls are down, but not out yet. They are down by 79 points. It is 102 to 23. Who thinks the Dagger Dolls can pull this off? Really? All right.
Yeah. Keep hope alive.
It's kind of, yeah. How many people think that the Gardas are going to take this?
Sorry.
All right.
Sounds almost evenly split.
I think what was needed to happen, Dagger Dolls fan, you have to say, I do believe in dollies. I do believe in dollies. I do believe in dollies, and maybe that'll work. Maybe.
A little bit of cognitive dissonance.
Please welcome back the Dagger Dolls and the Garda Belts.
Sorry.
You know, I have seen a couple of pink ninjas running around. Maybe they're trying to steal some points for the dollies.
Oh, what? I always think I'm hallucinating that.
Well, it's normally the Daggerella, but he's here tonight in a ninja costume, along with King Snarls of the Twin Cities Junior Roller Derby is here as well.
Carrying large
Or
hoses.
Prince Sparkles, as we like to call him as well.
So that kid drinking a beer
All right,
earlier.
we are ready to go again. Kelsey McMurder making her jamming debut here with the Dagger Dolls. She's going up against number 999, Myrna Ploy for the Garda Belts. Both teams are at full strength, and we are ready to go. All right, Spike spins his finger, which means we're ready to go.
There we go.
And the whistle blows, and they are off. Oh boy! First jam ever, Kelsey McMurder, lead jam for the Dagger Dolls.
And she's pretty excited.
Well, if you got past Tara Bitch apart, I think you'd be pretty excited too.
Yeah.
Don't want to celebrate too quickly. You're still down by 80 points.
That's just a couple of power jams, isn't it?
Oh, gets pushed out there and calls it off. 2 points for Kelsey, 4 points for the Garda's Myrna Ploy.
Tara Bitchpart's husband has the VIP box over here. He's got a bunch of Garda fans who need to cheer or pay attention to me, one of the two.
They're not listening to you.
We've got Hannah Shot first for the Dagger Dolls on the line. And we've got Wolfbite jamming for the Gardas, and she is your lead jammer.
Both teams coming out strong, but looking at some of the stats from the first half, Garda belts with 10 lead jams, the Dagger Dolls 4, power jams 3 for the Garda belts, 1 for the Dagger Dolls.
A whopping 57 points picked up in those power jams for the Gardas.
This one's important too, though. The grand slams, that's 5 points scored in a single pass, 13 for the Gardas, 1 for the Dagger Dolls.
We've got Ova Achieva on the line for the Dollies.
Wow. Managing to stay on her feet.
Great move there by Medusa, holding back Ova Achieva, even though she was lead jammer, until Citizen Pain was able to catch up. Ova powers through, picks up 4. Susie Smashbox and Citizen Pain going to the box, which means this is a Dagger Doll power jam.
Power!
And if anybody can take advantage of that power jam, it's Ova Achieva. Medusa sends her off the track, but takes a tumble herself, allowing Ova Achieva back on the track without a track-cutting penalty.
And that's a grand slam. 5 big roller derby points for the Dagger Dolls.
Raising the roof.
She gives a little wave at the Gardas in the penalty box.
She might pay for that.
She might.
Even though the Gardas are down skaters, they are not making this easy for Ova Achieva.
And
knocked down.
Shiva Shankin with a low block penalty going to the box. She took a tumble. Her legs were out too far and tripped a Garda.
Medusa forces Ova to call off that jam.
Oh, and because they didn't get it in time, we've got Nicole is celebrating her birthday. She's 40. So
happy birthday, Nicole.
I don't think we do late birthdays, though, so we can't say happy birthday to Nicole.
So I hope you have a birthday.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
We've got Hannibal Lecter taking advantage of this power jam situation.
Oh. And a try and pushed out. Music make me want to get a pickled pig's foot. Wow.
Citizen Pain is your lead jammer.
She got that the hard way. Wow.
I just feel like the daggers were kind of trying to hit her, and it was just like they were flies. Like she was just brushing them off. Like she didn't even notice.
Maybe she did. You should ask her. Wow. Bad news for Citizen Pain. Hit out, had to go all the way back to get in behind to avoid the track cut.
Shiva Shankin manages to push her out of bounds and take out a ref at the same time.
She should get extra points for that. Wow, Frigid O'Shaughnessy, nice hit. Brings Citizen Pain up. 5 points for Citizen Pain. Calls the jam.
Happens.
We got Scootaloo on the line for the Garda belts. That's Hana shot first for the Dagger Dolls. Tiki torturing Shiver Me Kimber's not letting Scootaloo past without a fight.
Oh, a little attitude from Scootaloo.
It's a little victory power dance, I think.
Hana doing a good job of running her down.
Olga Oglethorpe forces Hannah Shot back to come back in behind her.
Whoa. Scootaloo quietly sitting in the penalty box. So this is a Dagger doll power jam.
Those Gardas are not letting Hana take advantage of the situation. She was down blockers on her team. And with Crust Almighty, Myrna Ploy, and Tara Bitchapart at the front of the line, that's a tough line of defense.
But not only that, but Tara Bitchapart is 7.5 feet tall on standing flat.
Yeah, you
With
add those skates in.
She's 9.5 feet tall. Garters are up to full strength.
Scootaloo sneaks through the pack. She picks up 4 points. Hana also picks up 4 points on that last pass around the pack. Oh. Umpire strikes back, grabs his thumb, letting us know that's 5 points.
Ah. I missed the thumb, so I didn't see it. He's got such petite hands.
Maybe we need to get the refs neon-colored gloves.
Shotgun Millie jamming for the Dagger Dolls. Going ahead, and Shotgun Millie's your lead jammer. Soft serve jamming for the Garda Belts.
Shotgun Millie calls that jam. She picks up 2 points, but those Gardas were not going to let her get any more.
Yeah, Shotgun Millie was picked up by the Dagger Dolls in the last possible day from
Really?
the what do you call it? The draft pool.
Draft
there we go.
pool.
I lost a word there.
You?
From the draft pool.
Well, you were just knighted. I mean,
That's true. That's true.
Your head is above all of this now.
And I'm sure that she has been working very hard all season, all year, and made her way through. Aurora Borealis trying to do some offensive jamming, pushing it out. Up against Rita Rockits, who cuts through the inside and picks up lead jam status.
Aurora Borealis trying to pick up some style points and excite the crowd on her trip around. Ova Chiba giving Rita Rockits some trouble, allowing Aurora to slip through unnoticed.
Hopefully Rita Rockits doesn't reach into her pants and pull out that 7-foot bullwhip she normally carries. That would be bad.
Aurora Borealis takes the hits and just keeps going.
Or Rita Rockits has hit a wall of pink and is really having trouble getting through.
I think Rumblebee forgot which team she was skating with for a minute there.
Oh!
Scootaloo happy about getting knocked out there. She'll take a seat.
Rita Rockits finally out picking up 4 points.
Round the outside, picking up an additional 4.
Susie Smashbox gives Aurora Alice a hit, and she's the one that takes a seat.
Rita Rockits doing a hell of a job there. Didn't actually jam at all in the first half. Picked up a goodly number of points there. Our Garda Belts now still with that commanding lead, 130 to 57. They've lost a little bit of that lead, but not really that much to be concerned about just yet. Roller Cat now on the line for the Dagger Dolls, up against Frigid O'Shaughnessy for the Garda Belts. Frigid went 2 for 4 in the first half, picked up 27 points.
She was the second highest scoring Garda in the first half.
Oh.
Secondhand smoke forcing Roller Cat to the outside.
They are going fast.
Finally does make it through. Roller Cat is your lead jammer for the Dagger Dolls.
Whoa.
Frigid O'Shaughnessy greets some fans in turn 2.
Wow.
Roller Cat stays up on her feet for a grand slam.
And no points on that last pass, so the scores will stick. 130 to 62 in favor of the Garda Belts. 5 minutes, 56 seconds to go in this game.
For a second, I thought Crust Almighty was calling out a home run, but I think she was actually waving to some fans.
Maybe she's going to hit a home run. That would be awesome.
A little Babe Ruth action there. So I'm going to knock her into that section over there.
Whoa.
Beautiful cross check there by Tiki Torch, who was off by like a millimeter. If she had been 1 millimeter closer, I think Crust would have been flying out into the stands there. It's a game of microns.
Oh. Detroit Muff just getting hit hard.
Tara Bitchapart takes a seat in the penalty box.
As does Scootaloo. She's waved off, though. No room in the penalty box.
No room at the inn.
Although I think Scootaloo really enjoys getting penalties.
I think you might be right there.
I've never seen someone so gleefully go to the box.
Well, I mean, when the refs gave Tara her penalty, she just kind of shrugged like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
It's because she knows she can pick them up and snap them in half, too.
True. We've got Stacy Recht jamming for the Dagger Dolls.
On a shot first is your lead jammer.
9 might be colorblind tonight. Yeah, that's Stacy Recht for the Gardas.
Garda Belt, yeah.
Gardas. I know my colors.
It's hard in all the excitement with the bright lights. I just forgot my name, but then I remember.
Hana calls off that jam after picking up 4 points.
With 3.5 minutes left. Garda Belts 138, Dagger Dolls 66. It could happen.
Medusa on the line for the Gardas. She picked up 13 points in the first half. This is the first time we've seen her on the line in the second half. Ova Chiva back on the line for the Dollies, and she is your lead jammer.
Sneaking through on the inside, waving goodbye. Oba-Chiba picks up 5 points for the Dagger Dolls.
Tiki Torture pushes Medusa to the outside. The Dollies are giving it their all.
Whoa.
Medusa ducks a hit from Hannibal Lecter and takes a knee. Oh, that's Norwegian Mafia. Five points picked up in that last pass by Oba-Chiba. We've got Susie Smashbox on the line.
Up against Kelsey McMurder.
And they want to hear it.
Susie pushes through, but
She's
picks up the penalty. This is a Dagger Doll power jam. Kelsey McMurder has a chance now to actually rack up some points, much needed points for the Dagger Dolls. Nicely done.
She picks up a grand slam.
See, now I can see his thumb.
That's another grand slam for Kelsey.
Susie Smashbox comes out of the box for this, which will be her final jam ever.
We've got a timeout called.
13.3 seconds left.
Putting her on again, ladies and gentlemen, Susie Smashbox fans.
Now,
end of an era. This is Susie Smashbox's last jam.
Her final jam
for
ever.
The Gardas.
The end of an amazing career.
On your feet, Roy Wilkins Auditorium.
Except for the people
for
in the front
Susie
row.
Smashbox. Farewell jam.
Okay. All right. Tiki Torture, captain of the Dagger Dolls, has just informed me that they've taken this time out so they can put in their retiree line. All the skaters that are retiring from the Dagger Dolls. That doesn't mean that Rollercat's retiring. Rollercat is not retiring. Don't worry. Oba-Chiba, it's her last jam with the Minnesota RollerGirls. She moves to Denver. And Tiki Torture, she's about to move to San Francisco. A lot of time, a lot of blood, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears that come from all these skaters. 3 of the best skaters the Minnesota RollerGirls have ever seen.
And this is the retiree jam.
Each of these teams doing their best to make sure that their jam.
Wow!
Oh!
Susie Smashbox gets a goodbye present from Tiki Torture.
And it's Susie!
Proving why she's a fan favorite, ladies and gentlemen, Susie Smashbox is your lead jammer for her last jam ever.
Also, Oba-Chiba's last jam, Tiki Torture's last jam. They're going to try their damnedest to stop her from scoring any points. Oh! Susie Smashbox goes to the box.
Come on.
Oh,
they
boy.
could have just given her that one. Boy, too bad our refs are so ethical.
Darn those refs.
Overachiever trying to get through the pack.
Oh, what?
Rumblebee.
Crust is not letting Ova forget her last jam.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. These two teams are going to be a little bit different next year. Your winners, third place, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Garda belts. Except for last year, the Garda belts have never finished anything other than second or third. Never finished first, never finished fourth until last year when they finished fourth, but maybe they'll break it up and take the golden skate soon. I know that there have been fans waiting for a long time. Maybe they can do it in season 10.
They're building a good, solid team, as evidenced by tonight's performance.
And again, one last mention, Susie Smashbox retiring from the Garda belts, retiring from the Dagger dolls, Tiki Torture, Ova Achieva, and Angel Fire.
Yeah, Angel Fire's already gone. She had to move to San Francisco as well, so maybe Tiki Torture and Angel Fire will start a little Minnesota Derby contingent down in the Bay Area or Silicon Valley.
There's fantastic derby in both Denver and San Francisco, so maybe we'll see these skaters out on the track.
All right.
Not as fantastic as Minnesota RollerGirls, though.
No.
The Oofta Heck of a Hit Award goes to Tiki Torture. The Derby for All Game Changer Award goes to Anita Spankston. And the Pizza Luce Player of the Game Award goes to Frigid O'Shaughnessy. All right.
Woo. Well, I guess we can go home. That's it, right?
Yeah, right. I think that's it.
Thank you.
Night, everybody.
Wait, there's more?
It's not sold in any store. My goodness, as our fine volunteers set up the track for the final half of the championship bout, I just want to take a moment to recognize a whole bunch of derby skaters from years past. This has been 9 years. Minnesota was the fourth flat track roller derby team in the world, and a lot of skaters from those early years are here tonight. I see Buffy the Vampire Skater is here. I see Marilyn Monroe. I see Snakebite is here from the Rockits. There's just a ton of skaters that have been in this league over the past 9 years, and as we go into our 10th season next year, we want to thank them all.
Wow.
Couldn't have gotten to where we are, one of the most successful leagues in the world without each and every one of them, so thank you. Also, a big thank you to each and every one of our volunteers that are out there. Sometimes they don't even get to watch the games because they are out there just kicking ass, making sure that these derby skaters play skate, making sure that everything runs smoothly and on time. So a big thanks to the MNRG volunteers. Okay. Oh, okay.
Jeff moved in like 10 minutes.
All right, looking back at that first half, Bombshells taking a nice early lead, but then the Rockets came back a bit. Jukebox leads going 2 for 2 with 24 points. Freeze Baby 2 for 4 with 12. Lexicutor 1 for 4 with 12. Also jamming Lizzie the Axe with 4 points, Fanny with 3, and Venus with 0. Only 3 jammers on the side of the Rockets. Harmony Killabrews, Commander Nix, and Voodoo Prodigy picking up 19, 15, and 8 respectively. Scores it stands 55-42 in favor of the Bombshells, who have made 20 points off of power jams to the Rockets only 8. Each team only got 1 power jam, so that is a real testament to the skating ability of the Atomic Bombshells. We're ready to rock, ladies and gentlemen, anytime. Are you ready for the second half? The final one of these teams is going to take it.
They are not waiting for anybody, apparently.
You know.
Stop talking, guys. There's Derby to play.
Track cut penalty on Harmony Killebrews. Now Rockits turn to pure defense. Trying to hold her back. A track cut penalty to Lexicutor. So we're going to do a little hoedown.
That'll be a very short penalty for both jammers.
Harmony actually looked a little confused sitting in the penalty box.
So that was a very, very short penalties from both these skaters. Now none of them are going to be lead jammer, pardon me. So where this jam is going to go for the full 2 minutes.
This could end in fire.
Harmony tries to sneak around Gertrude Stein and lands on the floor.
One good thing about that is she passed the entire bombshell pack, I believe, before she went out. And now she does it again, but she only scores 4 points. Jukebox taking a little while to get back up. Yeah. Hopefully she's all right. 4 points for Lexicutor. Gertrude Stein just being a beast tonight out there. Both by herself and partnered up with Diamond Ruff. An amazing, amazing defensive performance from Gertrude Stein.
Lexi picks up a grand slam, sneaks through on the inside.
Harmony pulls the eagle, grabs through. 4 points, trying to catch up.
Fancy footwork there.
And another 4 points for Lexicutor. And does not make it in time. 0 points on the last pass. So the score now, Atomic Bombshells 68, Rockits 50.
We've got full packs on the line for this next jam.
How novel, how quaint.
It's Lizzie the Axe for the Bombshells and Commander Nix on the line for the Rockits.
Wow. Lizzie the Axe sneaking through to be your lead jammer.
Commander Nick sneaks around Gertrude Stein to finally break free of the pack.
That is becoming more and more difficult to do. Lizzie calls it off, picking up 4 points for the Bombshells. 0 for the Rockits. Buzz Tightrear in the box now for the Rockits. So that's a 1 blocker advantage for the Atomic Bombshells. What? What's up? 7-6 for Bombshells. All right, we got a bit of a score change up here. Bombshells actually with 76 points.
Here's the new t-shirt cannon.
2.0.
See if it'll be a little less underwhelming this time. Much better.
One-handed catch.
Wow.
Fantastic. Let's sign him up for the Saints.
He will never top that.
Freeze baby on the line for the Atomic Bombshells, up against Harmony Killebrews for the Rockits. Slow pack, trying to push their way through, slowly but surely.
Just amazing defense by both teams.
Multiplayer block penalty on Betsy Rexy.
Nicely done.
Freeze, baby! Lead jammer, Atomic Bombshells.
Collateral Damage tries to stop Harmony as she just hops right over her.
Betsy finally able to take a seat there. I believe she is in there for 2 minutes. I believe there's insubordination call there at the end.
We've got a 4-2 pack advantage for the Bombshells right now, and they're trying to keep those Rockits away from each other.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all those crazy little things where we will keep you informed of what's going on in the Derby world and especially in the Minnesota RollerGirls world. Over the summer, we're going to have a lot of exciting contests and events leading up to our 10th season starting this fall. So if you want to join up with all these, just keep an eye out on Twitter. That's at MNRG, or you can find Minnesota RollerGirls on Facebook.
And if you're interested in joining, there'll be a recruitment table outside after the bout.
That's absolutely right.
I can't wait to see RollerGirls on a stick.
Wow. Oh, boy. Look at that. Executor, Lee Jammer, Atomic Bombshells.
You can also visit the Minnesota RollerGirls at the Minnesota State Fair later this summer.
That's right, all 12 days of the Great Minnesota Get-Together. You can find MNRG at the Fan Central building, right across from the Ballpark Cafe, where we get those garlic fries.
Oh, yeah.
And a delicious surly, of course.
What did we have last year? The deep fried cheeseburger?
Voodoo Prodigy taking her, I believe, 4th trip to the box, so she's got to really watch it for these next 14 minutes. Fanny Tanner now up, jamming for the Atomic Bombshells. Got rid of that pivot cover. Fanny Tanner, lead jammer. Fanny Tanner was last year's MNRG Rookie of the Year.
Oh, Harmony down.
This makes 4 straight lead jams for the Atomic Bombshells.
The Rockits have been suffering from a rotating skaters in the penalty box. The less people you have on the track to stop that jammer, the more points they're going to score. Fanny's picked up another 4 points. Venus Thigh Trap gives a love tap to Harmony.
And we have a timeout charged to the Rockits. Folks, we hope you join us tomorrow from 10 a.m. until noon at the Chatterbox. Chatterbox Pub located at the corner of Ford Parkway in Cleveland for some delicious MNRG breakfast. You can come and meet the players. And you can just have a delicious breakfast. It'll be great. Around the Derby world tonight, Ohio, number 21, beat number 23, Steel City, 246 to 162.
Wow.
Noco's taken out Blue Ridge in Omaha, 234 to 86. At Dixie took out Hard Knocks, 188 to 64. And the Des Moines took out Fargo, 199 to 109.
I gotta tell you, Fargo has been making the rounds.
Oh, absolutely. They're skating all over the place. They just took out North Star 2 weeks ago, or last week, pardon me. They're looking like a fantastic, fantastic team. Jukebox jamming for the Bombshells, goes to an unintended eagle there. Gets right back into it, tries to make her way through and does. Wow. Lead jam.
Wow.
Jukebox.
Don't forget, you can vote for your favorite skaters at the Minnesota RollerGirls Fan Awards. That's mnrollergirls.com/wheelies. Tell us who your favorite skaters are.
Two of the fastest skaters on the league, Jukebox and Commander Nix.
Have a little fun with each other.
Jukebox playing very strong. A lot of nice hits on Nix. Eventually does call it off. 1 point for the Bombshells. Rockits, Rockits scores 0. I think a lot of the Rockets thought they got 1 as well there. Bombshells have cracked the century mark. They're at 100 points. Rockets stuck at 54. Bombshells are really blasting off this time. This half, jumping ahead. Freeze Baby up against Harmony Killebrews this time.
Rockets finally have full pack strength.
There we go. Harmony Killebrews. Tough game. Trudy's going to be taking a seat in the box, which I'm sure makes the Rockets breathe a sigh of relief. Freeze Baby gets by 1, 2, 3 and makes her initial pass. Not before Harmony is able to call it off after scoring 4 points for the Rockets, bringing them up to 58. One more big thanks. A lot of volunteers get overlooked. Our ref staff, all of our officials who put in just as much time as a lot of these skaters coming to 3 or 4 practices every week. So big thanks to them. And of course, they have no friends other than other refs. They can't.
Pretty much. I mean, they volunteer, they come here, they get yelled at by a bunch of roller girls. It's kind of a thankless job, but we couldn't play this game without them.
Well, we could, but it would just descend
It'd be
into
really
anarchy.
messy.
Very slow-moving pack, trying to hold back Voodoo Prodigy there at the back of the pack. She's trying to make her way through, and she does! I have no idea how she managed that to get past that amazing bombshell wall up in front. But now Lexicutor's through as well. Voodoo! Gets through, calls it off, picking up another 4 points for the Rockets, bringing them up to 62. Bombshells hold at 100. 9 minutes, 31 seconds remaining in this game, in this season.
It's kind of sad.
There's going to be a lot of stuff happening this summer. Minnesota Roller Girls All-Stars are going to be heading to Denver to take on the Denver Roller Dolls and the Rocky Mountain Roller Girls the first weekend of May. So keep an eye on the MNRG Twitter and Facebook page so you can know the answer to who is better. Well, I mean, we know. We're better.
Of course. Fanny Tanner's got the jammer cap on for the Bombshells. Commander Nix is up.
Oh. Wow.
Commander Nix has broken the pack, but she is not lead jammer. Fanny Tanner actually passed the last Rocket, but she was pulled back in.
Wow.
She takes a hit and calls it off.
8 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. The score remains the same, 100-62.
I think the Bombshells have been held scoreless for the last 3 jams. I've got to say, the Rocket Jammers only having a 3-jammer rotation, that is a lot of stamina and endurance that these skaters have to have in order to keep this up. These jammers are showing no end of tiring. It's I'm tired looking at them.
Fortunately, they're not being shown any mercy either. The
No,
Jammers
they are
are just
not.
being beaten up. However, Harmony Killebrews bursts through and is your lead jammer.
2 or 3. This is at least the second time in a row the Rockets have gotten lead jammer.
Wow. Whoa.
Harmony manages to pick up 4 points.
Almost took out her bench coach.
Small price to pay.
Oh, yeah. Cooch will pay her back for it later anyway, so.
Well, Coochie's one of those players. I remember her being very bony.
Yeah.
And pointy.
Yes.
Commander Nick's back on the line for the Rockets. And Freeze Baby on the line for the Bombshells. Buzz Tightrear being sent to the penalty box.
Out.
Freeze Baby is your lead jammer.
Commander Nick's just taking a beating in the pack, trying to get through, pushed out, skating back.
Gertrude Stein not letting Commander Nix through. Commander are trying to play some defense and keep Freeze Baby behind her. Gertrude Stein takes out the Rockets and lets Freeze Baby pick up 4 points.
Amazing save there.
I think I could hear that hit from
by
over
the
here.
727 herself, Gertrude Stein. Wow.
I think that was on a stick. She's going to be feeling that tomorrow.
I'll say.
I'm feeling it right now.
Lexecutor and Harmony Killabrews trying to see who can get lower.
Whoa.
Frau Scientist takes a little trip over Harmony's back.
Lexecutor is your lead jammer. Whoa.
What are you doing? Good.
Harmony Killabrews just knocked Diamond Rough down.
That's pretty hard to do.
Right. Gonna check the weather forecast to see if hell is freezing over, but
Scarman lets it clear that she's not touching Lexecutor. Lexi calls it off, picks up 4 points.
I think the last time I saw someone knock Diamond Rough down, that was amazing.
Just 4 minutes left to see if the Rockets can come back from this nearly insurmountable lead right now. 110 to 66. And they're off. Fanny Tanner. Oh, Voodoo Prodigy.
Wow.
Finds a hole on the inside and gets through. Lead jammer. But right on her tail, Fanny Tanner showing some amazing speed.
You can't give Voodoo an inch. She will take advantage of it. Voodoo picks up 2 points, managed to call that off before the Bombshells could get on the board.
You know, another easy way to follow your Minnesota RollerGirls All-Stars is see them in Milwaukee at the Midwest Brouhaha the first weekend of June. It's a fun little 4.5-hour drive down I-90, I-94. We'll be playing at the U.S. Cellular Arena in downtown Milwaukee. Lots of the best teams in the Midwest and outside, as the Minnesota RollerGirls are going to be taking on the best team in the world, Gotham.
That's sure to be an exciting matchup.
You blink and you miss it. Lizzie the Axe is your lead jammer.
Milwaukee's also going to be hosting the WFTA Championships this year.
Oh, really?
Yes, so you're going to be able to see world-class derby just a short drive away in Milwaukee.
4 hours really is nothing.
Lizzie the Axe picks up a grand slam.
Bombshells seem excited on the bench. They can almost smell and taste the coveted golden skate, which
John
Actually, more
Maddening
bronze.
somehow managed to get this away from the security guards.
Well, it's because he's a knight now.
I gave him mini donuts.
He just, yeah. And then he uses his newfound power. Ooh.
Commander Nix taking a beating. She runs into Mitzi Massacre. Also one of our skaters retiring tonight. She has been a formidable player over the years.
Oh,
Whoa.
big hit by Buzz Tight Rear onto Jukebox there.
It's a grand slam for Commander Nix as Lizzie the Axe takes a rest in the penalty box.
The scariest thing here is that this is something that the Rockets could do.
Jukebox pushes Commander Nix out of the bounds and backs up, forcing her to come in behind.
Lizzie Axe a little tipped out there by Betsy Rexy. Has to slow down, pick it up. 4 points for the Rockets, 0 for the Bombshells on that last pass. 50 seconds to go, which means this is most likely the last jam of the night, the last jam of the season.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen.
This is it. Seconds tick away.
We've got Freeze Baby up against Harmony Killer Brews.
Harmony's your lead jammer.
Rockets not going down without a fight.
Rockets finishing hard. Rockets playing each jam like they're only 2 points behind.
Remember, the scoreboard clock does not count. It's the jam clock that's important now.
Scarman Electra giving Freeze Baby a run for her money as Harmony picks up another grand slam.
This makes me nervous.
She's got a minute to rack up as many points as possible, as it is now a Rockets power jam. Another grand slam for Harmony Killer Brews. The Rockets have a 4-2 pack advantage at this point.
Oh, boy!
Wow!
Another 5 points for Harmony.
32 seconds to go.
97, 115.
As it's a jailbreak.
Oh, no! Down, not out.
Rockets being slowed down there. Bombshells turning on that defensive amazing power. And 2 points. That'll bring the Rockets up to 99, but it is not close. No, 102. Not close enough by 13, lucky 13 points. Your winners in 2013 Season 9 Minnesota RollerGirls champions, the Atomic Bombshells. Your Oof to Heck of a Hit award goes to Buzz Tight Rear. Derby for All Game Changer award goes to Diamond Ruff. And the Pizza Luce player of the game, I don't think there's any doubt about that, Gertrude Stein. It's really easy to get the gold.
Right? I don't understand.
Thank you so much for being with us here for 9 amazing seasons. And I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we have so much in store for season 10. One of the original, this is one of the best teams, one of the best leagues in all of modern roller derby. And we are thankful to each and every one of you fans for making it this awesome. All right. On behalf of the Minnesota RollerGirls, it is my distinct honor to present to you the coveted Golden Skate. This is the 3rd championship for the Atomic Bombshells. Season 3, Season 6, and now Season 9. They are building a dynasty here. And they're heading over to all those big Bombshell fans. Bonnie Rotten is here too. Oh my goodness, all these fantastic Bombshells of years past